Throughout the past week, we've been answering your questions on the Nashville Transit Plan leading up to Election Day, which of course now is tomorrow. And Rebecca Schleicher is our traffic expert. She's here for another installment of Transit 101.
Yeah, we have learned so much over the past few days, Rebecca, but we still have a few questions from our viewers that we need to answer for them.
All right, one of those questions is, all right, this is a big one. Why does this only include Nashville and of course not the surrounding counties?
This is probably one of the questions I hear the most, guys. This is the way the Improve Act was written by state lawmakers. It only allows for referendums county by county and requires a plan to be in place for people to actually vote on. So the plan only could include Nashville. However, the city hopes the surrounding counties connect to Nashville's bigger corridors. You can see them right there on the map with their own referendums in the future. Nearby leaders say they're very interested in that, but of course, it's going to be up to their voters.
So if this plan passes tomorrow, what's going to be the first thing we see? What's the first step?
So some bus changes are going to happen immediately. More frequency in the routes and longer hours for them. Light rail will take, as you know, a few years to build, which would only start after many community meetings, so neighbors have input on how that rail fits into the roadways, what it looks like, where the stops should be, etc.
So what happens though if the plan passes and then we have an anti-transit, mayor elected?
Because we do have several mayors running on that kind of platform. So any major changes they would want to make would also have to pass voter referendums, such as what modes of transportation and which major corridors are included on the map. But because not everything is set in stone, like I was just talking about, they would have a role in helping figure out lots of the logistics in each individual community.
And we're hearing a lot about how this plan will either really help with congestion or not help at all. How will this plan affect the future of Nashville?
Yeah, that's the $9 billion question, guys. Anyone who says they can definitively answer that, honestly, has some sort of angle. Without a crystal ball, this exact plan has never been implemented in this exact city with our landmass density and people before. We've been giving folks all the facts that are available, including what the plan includes, but we can't predict the future or how many people will actually use it getting cars off the road. So everyone has to decide that for themselves. If that 1-cent sales tax increase, if they think that's a worthwhile investment for the different modes of transportation that the city gets in return.
All right, you've given us a lot of information, Rebecca. Thank you. Of course, the big vote is tomorrow. We want to encourage everybody to make your vote count and get to the polls, for sure.
Either way, have your voice heard, whatever you're feeling about this. Thank you so much, Rebecca. And for a list of the polling locations and hours and the details about that plan, you can go to newschannel5.com/transit. We posted a lot of information for you there.
And we're going to have continuing coverage throughout Election Day online and an hour-long special from 7 to 8 tomorrow night on News Channel 5 Plus. So hope you'll join us there.